Good morning everyone, it's really lovely to see you all again today. My name's Zoe if you haven't met me before, and I like to do videos on hauls, I like doing vlogs, and stay tuned. I just wanted to do a quick little, quite a random video today, but it's 30 random facts about me, just like to try and let you get to know me a little bit better. So yeah, without further ado, I've got a little list on my phone. Number 1, I really love action movies. I don't know why. My granny loved them. I sort of grew up watching kind of 80s and 90s action movies. My favourite's probably Die Hard. Michael is so sick of watching that movie at Christmas time. Favourite Christmas movie as well. I also love like any Arnold Schwarzenegger in, or Jean-Claude Van Damme, Bruce Willis, Jason Statham, and Sylvester Stallone obviously. He's like the man. So yeah, quite random. Number 2, I'm actually more confident now than I was before I had a baby, before I had David, which I think is really great, but it's also kind of sad because I feel like I missed out on quite a lot because I'm quite a shy person anyway, but I feel like my confidence has really grown since I became a mum. Wonder if anyone else is the same. Number 3, I prefer salty things to sweet. I think I've said this in a video before, but I love crisps. I also love popcorn, but I always get like either salted or sweet and salted popcorn. They're my favourites. Number 4, I would love to write a book. This is actually quite a big thing for me to admit on camera because it kind of puts it out there in the world. But I've been thinking about it for years. I've got a few ideas sort of going about in my old noggin, but I lack the motivation to actually get anything written down. So hopefully one day. Number 5, I much prefer fiction and science fiction to anything realistic or like autobiographical. Something like that. Number 6, I love dogs. If we didn't have to rely on dog sitters, I'd probably have a lot more dogs. Well, at least one more dog. But of course Eddie is perfect the way he is. Number 7, I actually didn't want children until after I got married, and I just sort of, it was actually when we were on our honeymoon, I just said to Michael, well, I suppose we could have one baby. And then David came along, and then after I had David I'm like, oh, we could probably have one more. Not yet. But I definitely want another one. Number 8, my favourite car is a red pickup truck. Random. Number 9, my favourite animals are pigs, and it's quite strange because I still love pork products, like I love bacon, ham, anything. I still eat pigs, but I still love them. Is that weird? Let me know. Where are we? Number 9. No, sorry, that was number 9. Number 10. I would love to be a stay-at-home mum. That is like the ultimate goal, my ultimate dream is to be able to have enough money put aside to support me to stay at home with the children once I have another one. I would miss my job. I think I'd maybe still go in like one day a week if I was allowed. Just to like, it's more of a social thing sometimes, isn't it? Number 11, I would love to build my own house one day. That is a huge dream. Obviously probably I would need to win the lottery or get like a huge inheritance or something, but I'm obsessed with like grand designs or any kind of programs about like building your own house, even like Escape to the Chateau, where they've obviously bought an old house but they've like done it up to like a really high standard. I love programs like that, so maybe one day, you never know. Where are we? Sorry, I've flipped my phone screen. Number 12, my favourite thing to do at the moment is just to get cosy, get in my pyjamas, get some snacks and watch a movie or a programme or YouTube, because that probably sounds so boring to a lot of yous, but that is just like the best. I love movies, films. If we were allowed to go to the cinema, we probably are allowed now, but I'm still a bit iffy on sitting in there with other people. But yeah, obviously I wouldn't go in my pyjamas, but I love all films. Not all films, so some films are really bad. You know what I mean. Number 13, I don't really like clowns. I don't have a full-on phobia of clowns, I find something like, I mistrust them. There's something off about them. Especially Ronald McDonald. I don't know if anyone else feels this way, but I hate Ronald McDonald. I think it's his hair and just his face and his body. I just don't like him, he's creepy. Number 14, I don't really like Mickey Mouse. That is quite a big thing to admit to people, I know. You probably don't agree. I love Disney. I love all the other Disney characters, just Mickey Mouse kind of seems a bit creepy as well. I don't know why, I think it's those white gloved hands, it's weird. Number 15. This isn't like a full-on phobia, but hair makes me feel sick. Like, see, when you get like hair in the drain when you've been showering, makes me feel ill. It's disgusting. Number 16. I love a gory film, like a horror. Especially like the Saw movies when they first came out, absolutely loved them. And I do have quite a strong stomach. Obviously I'm a nurse as well, so like I have seen like operations and things like that. It doesn't faze me at all. The only things I really don't like are like things to do with eyes or nails, like toenails or fingernails. Oh, that's pretty gross. 17. I'm not a natural hugger. Yeah, my whole family is not really like big on hugs. I do hug David a lot and I hug Michael a moderate amount, I would say. Probably hug David the most out of everyone. Like if I'm really like close with someone and they're a hugger, then I will hug them. I don't know what it is, I think it's because I'm shy as well. Like I always think, oh, should I go in for a hug, should I not? And then I like hesitate and then they're like, you're weird. Anyway, it's just not natural to me. 18. Oh, I've been making a traditional Christmas cake every year since I was 11. 19. I'm not great with kids. I'm not very natural with kids. I think as they get older it's not too bad because you can kind of like have a full-on conversation with them and like ask them what they want to do, but I struggle to like speak to children that are a bit younger. Obviously it's totally different because I've got my own baby now, but I'm still like a bit funny with other people's kids. I don't know why. I've always been like that. Number 20, I'm scared of the dark. That's like really sad to admit, I know, but ever since I can remember, like it's weird because once I'm in bed, if the lights are off, I'm fine, but see if I have to like get up to go to the loo in the middle of the night, I have to put the bathroom light on, and I'm too scared to like switch the bathroom light off to go back into bed because it'll be like so dark. It's a weird thing, I don't know. It's worse some nights than others. Like some nights I can like deal with it and other nights I'm like, nope, I'm leaving the light on. 21. I sometimes do this thing called, I call it like dream shopping, but it's basically where I put things into my Amazon basket and just like put them in the save for later. And I really never actually buy it all, but I just like looking at it and like pretending that one day I will buy that thing. That's really sad, isn't it? 22. I hate dishes, like with a passion. Like even loading the dishwasher and unloading the dishwasher I don't like doing. I do it sometimes, not very often. Michael is really good with dishes, but I would much rather like fold clothes or do the washing or even like hoover or dust, anything else but the dishes. I'd rather clean a toilet. Number 23, I love woodland walks. Like there's just something about being in amongst trees. I don't know what it is. I'm sure a lot of people are the same actually, but it just makes me feel so good and so like a weight's been lifted off me. I just love it. I love trees. Such a hippie. Number 24, I love swimming. I've not been in such a long time because of lockdown and everything, and I'm still obviously quite nervous about going back now because I don't even know if swimming pools are open yet, but if they are, like I'm still a bit nervous because I don't know, it just seems like viruses would spread worse in a swimming pool. And obviously with having a young baby I don't really want to risk him getting anything. So once everything goes back to normal, dare I say that, if everything ever goes back to normal, I hope to get back into swimming again. And also it's like really good for your health as well. Number 25. This is like not to do with the swimming, but I love water. I mean, as a drink. I always have a glass of water beside my bed at night. I always drink at least like 2 pints a day, often more. Like, I mean, like a big pint glass, like, that doesn't seem a lot. 2 pints. That's like the minimum I would drink through the day, and then probably another one at night. I don't even know how much it is in litres. Anyway, it is the most refreshing drink you can have, especially when it's cold. Number 26, I love ice. I don't understand these people that will order a drink at the bar and they go, "Oh, no ice please." That just like, I'm like, what? The ice is the best bit? It makes your drink cold? Am I alone on this? Sorry. 27. I do have a very dry sense of humour. A lot of people don't get me at first, and I think they think I'm like mean or I don't know, just like a horrible person, but I really don't mean to be that way. It's just my sense of humour. Like, I have like a really dark sense of humour. Like, I would laugh at horrible things probably. So if I ever say something to like offend you or that, I really don't mean it. I'm probably joking most of the time. Anyway, even Michael still struggles sometimes. Like, I'll say something to him and he's like, "Oh, how dare you say that to me?" And I'm like, "Michael, it was a joke. It's fine. Calm down." Anyway, I'm not going to change now, am I? Number 28. I don't have a lot of friends. I still struggle to keep up with all of the friends I do have, and sorry about that, guys. Love yous all. But yeah, I've always been like that. I think I've always had like one best friend and maybe like 3 or 4 other friends like throughout my life basically. I find it hard to deal with people that aren't genuine, and you'll probably realise this as you get older as well. You just have less and less patience for people like that, and there's been certain people in my life that I've just had a lot of sit down and thought about, and I've been like, why am I even friends with this person? Like, it's only because I've been friends with them since school or since whenever, you know, and I'm like, actually I don't need you in my life, you're just bringing me down. So I like to have a small amount of very close friends. You know who you are. 29. I don't actually have a favourite season, but I love every season, if you know what I mean. Like, I love them all for different reasons. Like autumn, obviously I love pumpkins. I love anything like with cinnamon in it. That's kind of autumnal. I love it when the leaves fall out of trees, and you know the best thing about autumn is when all the leaves are on the ground and you walk through them and they make this crunchy noise. Oh, that is just amazing. Then winter obviously is Christmas, which is just Christmas. Like, who doesn't like Christmas? If you don't like Christmas, you're strange in my eyes. And then spring, like, there's like beautiful blossoms on the trees, the weather starts getting nicer, the nights start getting lighter. And then summer. I love summer as well. I love sunbathing, I love going for nice walks. I just love all the seasons, but all for different reasons obviously. I can't love them all for the same reason. What's your favourite season? Let me know in the comments. 30. I'm not religious, but I'm quite a spiritual person. Like, I've started more like just like the end of last year and this year, I've sort of been looking at the law of attraction, The Secret, just like manifesting things that you want in your life. And I don't know, I just feel like the universe is like gonna provide for us, and this sounds really like hippy dippy, but that's just the way I feel. And I think it's a really good thing to try and remain positive and not try and stop yourself from saying negative things, because not only does it like bring you down, it brings people around you down, and apparently that is telling the universe that you want more of that. So why wouldn't you want to put like positive things out there and get more positive things back? That's my idea anyway, and I've been enjoying it. I'm not really like big into like star signs and stuff, but I've recently like started reading my star sign, and some of it is like, how do you know that? Like, That's true, this happened today. Like, it's so weird. I don't know how they do it. But I'm still a little bit skeptical about star signs, but I love like the universe and the law of attraction and everything. So that is my 30 random facts. I hope you enjoyed watching this. This was actually quite fun making this video. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button. Please hit the subscribe button as well if you're new here, and it'll just update you and let you know when I've got a new video coming up. I try to put one up every Sunday, and I'm hoping to start putting more videos up, like more per week soon. So enjoy. Yeah, so thanks so much for watching, guys. Also check me out on Instagram, it's Mama Zoe Vlog. Okay, bye!